Many students grow up being taught that we can be anything we want to be. We graduate and we wait for that promise of success and opportunity. Yet we are blindsided by the actual opportunities available. The problem we face today is that many recent college graduates are underemployed. You can benefit today by implementing the solutions to put you on a path of purpose and profit. According to a study on why are recent college graduates underemployed, university enrollments in labor market realities states out of 41.7 million working college graduates in 2010, 48%. That's more than 20 million people that held jobs that required less than a bachelor's degree. 37% held jobs that required no more than a high school diploma. The number of college graduates is growing at a rate disproportionate to the number of jobs requiring a college degree. Most students don't know how to become successful after obtaining a degree. Imagine, after the long, painstaking hours of studying until 1 a.m. for class, working countless hours to pay off steadily accumulating debt, enduring classes you have no interest in, and then finally you receive your degree. Yet you are quickly hit with the rude awakening that there are no jobs in your field and you have to settle for part-time employment with no benefits. Picture yourself after graduating. Where do you want to be? A current population survey records some 88% of minimum wage workers are 20 years or older, and 4 in 10 of those workers are college graduates. 52.3% of Americans are unhappy at work, according to a report by the Conference Board Job Satisfaction Survey. I personally have seen many of my colleagues and associates that have obtained higher education and are unsatisfied in their career. Unfortunately, meaningful work may not be the norm. According to State of American Workplace, a new report by Gallup, only 30% of the U.S. workforce is engaged in their work, meaning that they're passionate about their work and feel strongly committed to their companies. The remaining 70% of American workers are either not engaged or actively disengaged in their work. The average class of 2014 with a student loan debt has to pay back some $33,000, according to an analysis of government data by Mark Kranzwitz, publisher at Advisors. For example, my associate is a graduate in international business. Although her intended field is business, she's been working in retail sales for over 9 years. She was unable to find her job in her field, making the amount of money that society imposes that you will make after receiving your degree. As a result, she's left with over $26,000 in debt. The Bureau of Labor Statistics compares statistics of workers with college degree in positions that require a high school diploma or less, such as taxi drivers, salesmen, firefighters, bank tellers, and so on. The proportion of overeducated workers in occupation compares to have grown substantially. In 1970, fewer than 1% of taxi drivers and 2% of firefighters had a college degree. While now more than 15% do in both jobs, about 5 million college graduates are in jobs that the BLS says require less than a high school education. Authors Richard Vedder, Christopher Denhart, and Jonathan Robe studied this data. Richard Vedder, of the director of CCAP, explains if you get a degree in business administration, you may not necessarily walk into a class of middle class life. There's a good chance you may end up being a bartender. The researcher Jonathan Robe explains many college graduates who take jobs as bartenders or taxi cab drivers have better options, but they're already filled by other college graduates. Some solutions that on a large scale to this problem are the experts of the Economic Policy Institute describe raising the minimum wage would help reverse the ongoing erosion of wages that has contributed significantly to growing income inequality and providing a boost in the economy. Another solution to this is business required to offer more truly entry level positions. Consider that 1/3 of US citizens between the age of 25 and 34 already have 4-year degrees. That makes this market really hard for people coming just out of school. Colleges can also help students and prepare parents to make better decisions by providing crucial information. Students should be advised about the employment opportunities and earning potential for each of the various academic majors institutions offer. Next, accurate information about job placement rates must be available. Such data readily available, and students need to know that college major is highly predictive of their chances in securing meaningful employment and future earnings. The Indiana University Bloomington Career Development Center gives students steps for success. The first step is to ask yourself questions. Know your interests, your values, your skills, your personality. In other words, find what makes you unique. The second step is to explore your opportunities within your major. Gain skills in communication, planning, decision making, and problem solving. Third step is to get involved by building experiences. Part-time jobs, internships, campus and community involvement can all be used as experiential learning in your fields. Part of getting involved is networking. Whenever you're in a social environment, talk to new people, ask questions, share your own interests. You never know who is going to open a door for you. Research in organizational behavior indicates that when individuals engage proactively in career building behaviors, they can significantly increase the likelihood of generating new unforeseen opportunities and corresponding to improve their chances of gaining employment. If these solutions are implemented, you can have personal happiness, a meaningful career in life, develop plans to move forward. If they're not implemented, you could have feelings of being stuck and unsatisfied with your situation, stress, anxiety, and possibly even depression. Know that your degree is not an automatic door opener. You need to learn work-related skills, grow personally, intellectually, and connect with others. College graduates are underemployed, performing jobs that require less education than they possess. The supply of jobs requiring a college degree is growing more slowly than the supply of those actually holding those degrees. You can take action and prepare yourself for the tough job market by making opportunities and knowing yourself. This is your life. Are you who you want to be and doing what you love?